Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel and my first ever video. Today we're going to the Cartier tank experience at Orchard Road. I'm going there with a friend of mine and it's our first time going to the Hourglass boutique. So we're really excited and hope you guys can join us. Another quick wrist shot of my Omega Seamaster, and my friend's wearing a Seiko, but not quite sure what model that is. So to my knowledge, the Hourglass has a few outlets in Orchard Road, but the one that we're going to is their flagship one. So it's the Hourglass Maison, and they really go over the top with the design of this, and it's unlike any conventional outlet. And you see what I mean by it in a minute. So once you enter the store, you're greeted with more of your mainstream brands like your Panerais, your Tudors, your Breitlings. But once you walk past this giant Gryphon statue or whatever that is, past the Rolex and Patek Philippe corner, then you explore more of the niche and independent brands. We have a bit of a French theme going on with Napoleon on the wall and such, and here you get to explore more of the brands that are not as marketed or mainstream, like Piaget, they have De Bethune, Yves Saint Laurent, Gerard Perregaux. So you know, brands that watch enthusiasts would know and appreciate. This part is for them. And on to the Cartier tank experience. It's on the second floor, so yes, this outlet is so huge it has 2 floors. The second floor holds the Cartier watches, the displays and the decorations, but the experience itself is in this little section here. A brief overview and timeline of the Cartier's tank history, the famous people that bought it and how it came about, stuff like that. I'm not the biggest history buff on the tank's history, but what I do know is its inspiration, the design of it comes from, well, of a tank. If you look the protruding sides of the watch, it kind of looks like the tracks of the tank. A fun little interactive strap bar for the customization of your potential new tank watch. You can choose the different types of strap, the leather, the color combination, and even the stitching color of it you can choose. There's even engravings at the back of the case if you choose to do so. And the customization can amount up to 600 Singapore dollars if I'm not wrong. So if it's US dollars, it's about 300, 400. So the tank in 2021 has a new model called the Tank Solar Beat, and it looks just like any standard tank models prior, but this one has a neat little trick where the Roman numerals let light in to power up the battery underneath, just like a solar panel would. Here I was just telling my friend that Cartier has a sneaky little secret at the 7 o'clock, the 7 numeral, but I'm not sure if it's always at the 7. I think there might be some that's at the 11, but I'm not quite sure. So yeah, if you didn't know about this secret from Cartier, well, now you know. And that's the new tank solar beat that was released earlier this year, I think. And finally, what's a watch video if you don't try on some watches? So here we have the Cartier Santos medium, the white dial and no date. And this is, I think, just so classy and so elegant. It's a personal favorite of mine. I drive the Cartier. I initially thought this was a standard model, but this is actually in white gold, so it's a little bit more expensive. I think it's about double from the standard one, about 20,000 Singapore dollars. Yeah. Here we have F Pigeon, and I mean, just wow, right? This is my first time looking at a watch of this caliber, this close, and I was truly mesmerized. So you guys might be wondering why we didn't try on more Cartier watches or just watches in general, and trust me, I really wanted to try on more watches because there's a lot of brands that I haven't tried on before and I really wanted to, but I don't know what it is, if we came at the wrong time or it was a Monday or the person just had a bad day, I don't know, but I don't know, the vibe wasn't there and it just didn't feel right. We kind of felt like we didn't really what we really wanted there, and I don't know, it's just one of those weird experiences, but yeah. My friend has been contemplating getting a Tudor for a few months, so he's just trying it on. But this is the last watch that we tried on at this outlet. So, but we'll try on more watches, just not at this store. So stay tuned. So we are making our way to Watches of Switzerland at Paragon, which is just across the road from where we were. And Watches of Switzerland is their sister company, the sister company of Hourglass. So from what I know at least. So nice Christmas lights are up and everyone's in a festive mood. Taking a look at what's on display before we enter the store. You have Young Hans or Jung Hans. I initially thought it was a Korean brand, but it's actually German. So another German brand, Zin. And my favorite, Omega. The brand new Omega Speedmaster 3861 Moonwatch Professional with the upgraded Meta certified movement. This one is the Sapphire sandwich version. They also have the Hasselite one, but this one's my pick over the other one. This watch on a bracelet is sold out everywhere, and there's actually a waiting list in the boutiques or the AD. It's about 3 weeks to a month depending on where you go to, but that's about the average waiting time. And I have to say, Omega is doing all the right things lately with their recent releases. This new Speedmaster, the James Bond, the Snoopy's. The next few years are going to be quite interesting for Omega. I feel like they have potential to really get really hot. The Seamaster Diver Necton, and this one's my second favorite. My first one will be the one that I have, but I like this one a lot too. The positive relief wave dial, the grade 5 titanium bezel, and that splash of red on the Seamaster phone at the second hand, I think looks really nice. And I saved the best one for last. This is the Omega Seamaster Aquaterra worldtimer. I mean, just wow, this dial is truly out of this world. The value that you get with Omega is, I feel, second to none, because you get the brand recognition, the prestige, the history, but also value for money. And I know it sounds crazy saying $13,000 or $7,000 or $10,000 for a watch is value, but once you get into the market and you see what the brands are doing and what they're offering, Omega just offers more. This would be my ideal 3-watch Omega collection if it were to happen one day, but we'll see. For now I own 1/3 of what's on your screen, but yeah, hopeful thinking. And that's the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you like it. Give me some comments, preferably nice ones. My first video, so go easy on me. Yeah, until next time. Thank you once again.